A new report says waterways in New Mexico are the most endangered in the country. Monica Logroño explains why organizations feel the threats and risks to clean water here are due to a decision made by the U.S. Supreme Court.
A report from American Rivers lists all of the rivers in New Mexico as the most endangered in the U.S. The nonprofit says clean water, wildlife habitats, recreation, agriculture, and cultural resources are all at risk.
Our rivers are at risk. Our rivers and wetlands are at risk of infill being pushed into our waterways, obstructing them, covering them over. Our rivers are at risk from toxic waste, from industrial activities, from mining activities. And so there's numerous risks to our waterways because of this gap in protections, in clean water protections.
Rachel Kahn is the deputy director with Amigos Bravos. The local nonprofit works to protect and restore water in New Mexico. Kahn says the reason pollution is hitting our rivers so hard now is due to a nationwide decision made by the U.S. Supreme Court last year.
The initial mapping estimates show that up to 96% of our state's streams and rivers are no longer federally protected, and up to 88% of our state's wetlands are no longer protected. And that's really dire and unfortunate for clean water in the state of New Mexico. And that's what this report is highlighting.
Kahn worked with Matt Rice from the national nonprofit American Rivers on the New Mexico portion of the report.
It might be the first time ever that American Rivers has listed all the rivers in a state rather than just one river or one section of a river. We figured we had to do that because there wasn't just one place in the state of New Mexico to point to that's going to be impacted by this decision.
Rice explained just how important waterways in our state are.
New Mexico's waterways are incredibly important culturally, economically, for food production, for recreation. They are the life of New Mexico.
Both Rice and Kahn believe the state has taken steps to fill the gaps left by the feds.
In the last legislative session, there was $7.6 million that was allocated to the development of a state surface water quality permitting program. So the state is on the path for filling that gap, and we are lucky that we have leadership in the state that is willing to take that action, because that's not the case in a lot of states across the country.
Rice and Kahn are encouraging New Mexicans to engage by talking to friends and family about how important clean water is for our communities. For more information about both organizations, look for this story on KOB.com. At the Rio Grande, Monica Logroño, KOB4.